Welcome to Musical Menagerie, and it's a wonderful TV program for music for elementary school children. We've had our first show, and now this is our second show. I am Mrs. Mouse, and I drive the Mobile Melodies music van, and many of you have seen me at your schools, and I've been doing some of the different lessons on music with your students and with you, and hopefully you'll be joining us and doing some of the same things in the classroom that we do on the show. And today I have invited some friends to be with me, and I have a dear, dear friend of mine who I want to honor as well, because for many years Arlene Belair, and that's my dear friend and principal at Edgar Park School, has been singing with children, singing at school, singing for everything, and using her music as a joyful uplifting for children. And we appreciate her, and we are so glad she's here. Thank you for being with us, Arlene.
It's a pleasure to be here, Ms. Mouse.
Thank you. And I have 3 students from Edgar Park to help me out today, too. Our first student is Megan. Megan, tell us something about yourself.
I'm 8 years old and I'm in 3rd grade, and my favorite hobby is dancing, and she's my twin sister.
Oh, neat. You like to dance then. Let's find out what your twin sister likes to do then. And twin sister's name is Rita. Rita, tell us about yourself.
I like to play sports, and we're very different.
You're different, so you don't like everything the same then.
No.
She likes the dancing and you like the sports. Do you have a favorite sport?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Soccer.
Oh, soccer. Wonderful. Well, thank you, girls. And our third person is Rachel. And will you tell us something about yourself?
Yes. I'm 10 years old, I'm 4th grade, and I love music and sports.
Oh, you like sports too. Do you have a favorite sport, or you like all of them?
My favorite sport is soccer.
Soccer, so you're like Rita. You two are the sports ladies here today. Well, we've got a little bit of everything. So we're going to start having a little fun at the beginning of the program. And I'd love for our audience to hear the guitar a little bit, just to hear a little sound of the guitar, because Arlene brought that guitar for us today. And so could you just play a little something for us on the guitar? Could you kind of tap your lap? Good. Good. Thank you so much. Now, that guitar has a little bit different sound than the instrument we had last time, which were just the drums and those kinds of instruments. Now, the first thing that we're going to try to do is review a little bit of the beat. We had a lot of fun with the beat in our last show. And we're going to play the little bit of island music and move to the beat. That's the steady pulse or pattern in a background of a song that you just feel and you want to move to it. And I'd like you at the audience to clap or snap or whatever we ask you to do at your desk, and that's what my helpers here are going to do too. We're moving to the beat. Ready? Oh, snap, snap, snap. Can we move to the right? Then to the left. Let's try to tap our knees now. Tap, 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 tap. Snap, 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 snap. Tap, 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 tap. Snap, 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 snap. Shoulders. Can you go up, down? Good, and snap again. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And chicken. Move to the beat. See, you just pick it up naturally. And you move your head up, down, up, down, up, down. You can clap. Good, you got the beat. Wonderful. We're really going on, and we're going to review a little bit about rhythm, because from the beat we went into rhythm. And rhythm is different from beat, because rhythm can have all different patterns of short sounds, long sounds, and silence. So we can have fancier sounds instead of just being steady and even. Like a beat is, a rhythm is a pattern of the sound and silence in music. And we get to take little breaks, and we get to speed up and slow down. The beat, remember, was the recurring steady pulse, which is the basic unit of length in music. So I'm going to tap a little bit of rhythm for our ladies here and see if they can just try to copy my pattern this time. Now, you're going to listen to me clap a pattern, and then you're going to copy me all together when I say your turn. All right? And you all in the studios or at home, you can go ahead and try the same thing too. Listen carefully, watch, think in your head, and count. Ready? My turn. Now you. Wonderful. Notice that wasn't steady. It was a little different. Now here's a different one. Now you. Good. Now I'm going to throw something in that might throw you off. Let's see if you can catch me. Now you. What do you think I did at the end of that little clapping pattern there? Tell me there, Rita, what did I do?
You rested.
I rested. I took a break. We need to remember to take a break every now and then. And so that's what you can add in the music. I'll add one more that has a rest, and let's see if you can copy this one. Now you. Wow, that's wonderful. Very good. It's not always easy to get those rests. That's something we have to practice. So we've got our rhythm down, and now we're going to move into something else that your voice does. Now, when you are talking, you do not talk like a robot, looking straight ahead and very stiff, all on the same sound. I don't talk like this. I am listening to you. I am watching all you do. I am watching all you do. That would be kind of boring to be singing the same thing all the time. So we do different things with our voices to make them move up or down and use different sounds to make up a melody. And we're going to talk about melody today. Melody is a line of single notes that move upward or downward. So the sounds can move up or down, and we can listen to those sounds. I'll play on my keyboard a sound going up. Now I'll play a sound going down. Now that would be a melody because I have many pitches, and pitches are different tones that would be high or low. And so I will play some different high pitches. Those are higher sounds. Now I'm going to play some lower sounds. That would be a lower sound. Those are different pitches and melodies. Now we're going to look for a minute at how we would look if our voice was all staying in one line. And on my picture over here with the 4 symbols, I have 4 different notes, but they're all on a line, the same line. I could take my finger and go straight across, and my voice would not go up. This is if I was just going to say the same thing like a robot. I can show it that way. And I can clap this, and we're going to clap this together with our friends, and we're just going to go clap, 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 and I'd be following each different note straight across. Notice I really haven't done much with my voice yet. So will you help me out, ladies? And you can clap this pattern here. This is a very easy one. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready? Go. Tap, 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 tap. Can you do it again? Tap, 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 tap. Now that was even and steady, but we can do more. We can add tapping with a rest. So I have 3 symbols that are still our tapping sounds, and this funny looking picture here is going to be our picture or symbol to represent a rest. So we would go tap, 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 then a rest, meaning no sound at all. Can we do that, ladies? What do you think you could do to show a rest? You can pull your hands apart. Right, let's try that. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Now we'll do 2 of them in a row. We're going to do this one first, so we'll go tap, 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 tap. When you see the picture change, then we'll move on to the next one. Tap, 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 and no sound. Ready? Let's try that together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. Tap, 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 tap. Perfect. Wonderful. Now that's fine, but I'm kind of wanting to do something with my voice. And that is, as we talked about, add our melody in there. Well, we have to show some way to show how sounds can go up or down. So we have, in music, something with 5 lines called the staff, as you see it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can show some of the notes that we might be singing on the staff. And you could even pretend these are little stairs and you're going to climb from one step to the other to get higher and higher with your voice. And you would have a line, then you could step on a space, line, then a space, line, then a space, line, then a space, line, then a space. If I want my voice to be down, I can slide up and go up. And I'm going to make my voice go up, and I'm going to ask my friends to sing with me too. I'm going to go, wee, and I want my friends to go up, just like my fingers going up when I sing. So you ready to go with me? Ready, go. Wee. Good, and then your voice can come back down, and we're going to go, ooh. Could you do that? Ooh. Your voice kind of changes like that. We can do that a lot. We do that. Now try. We're going to go up and then down this time. We're going to go wee, ooh. Ready? Go. Wee, ooh. Even sometimes your head wants to go with it, or even your neck wants to move up when you do that. And now we can even show some other pitches that we would add on our staff. And like we had this before, we had our little 4 notes. Now I'm going to show something changing with the way it goes on our staff. We now have some notes drawn on our staff that are following some different steps. And if you were to connect those with a pencil, like a dot-to-dot coloring book, they would go up. And I'm going to ask that Arlene helps me out and plays those 4 notes for us. Wonderful. We're gonna say, I love chocolate. Can you do that with me? I love chocolate. Wonderful. And I noticed your voice went up as you did that. And we're going to do it one more time. You're going to play that for us. Ready? I love chocolate. And let's just listen to Arlene play that one time.
Good.
Good, wonderful. Now we could also come down, and I can show it coming down in this way. So now I'm higher, and you could see that I am going down, like sliding down. So now I'm going to go, I love peanuts. Ready? I love peanuts. One more time. I love peanuts. Wonderful. Now we can even add something with our voices to sing to help us practice moving up and down our musical scale. So we're going to sing something called solfege today. It's like hand signs for singing. And I'm going to hold some signs up that we're going to use. And when you sing these particular sounds, and I'm going to ask Arlene to do with me the singing part so that I can actually go up the scale, and she's helped me on the guitar. And we're going to start with do. So you play me a note so I get my first do in there. Do. And so the do is a low sound, and I would have my hand in a fist. So you girls make yourself into a fist too, and you can copy me. And I've got my fist because that's all you make for the do symbol. Do. Then our next sound that we're going to show is going to be the re. Well, I got my cards mixed up. Well, that happens because guess what? You sing mixed up with different symbols too. Re, and I move my hand up a little bit. Re, and so let's go back down. Do, re, good. Then our next one that we have is mi. So it's mi. So our mi is going to be a flat. Your hand is just flat. Mi. So it's do, re, mi. And you can sing with me. I like it when you sing with me. I like to sing with people. Do, re, mi. Then we've got our next one, which is fa. And fa, you kind of make your hand sort of a fist and you point your thumb down. So it's like fa, fa. Can you sing with me? Fa, and then do, re, mi, fa. Good. Then our next one's even a little higher with your voice. So, and my hand's just flat. So, ready? Do, re, mi, fa, so. Wonderful. Then our next one's even a little higher with your voice. La. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, so. And look at la. La. Wonderful. And a little bit higher. And T, this T, you're going to make your hand sort of like a little fist and have your finger pointing up. T. Can you sing it that high? T. Oh, how pretty. Let's try it from the beginning. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. And then we're back to do, but the high do. Do. Try it again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Then go backwards. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Wonderful. And we know a song we're going to sing with that, and it's called Do-a-Deer, a female deer, and it's from a long time ago, The Sound of Music, and we're going to sing Do-a-Deer, a female deer. So what I'm going to ask you all to do is just listen to Arlene and I sing that first, and then you'll have it in your mind how it goes. And so we're ready. Ready? Do-a-deer, a female deer, ray a drop of golden sun, me a name I call myself, far, long, long way to run, so a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do, oh, 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 do. And when you're singing it with me, and it's all right if you don't have it all perfect, because we don't have to sing perfect, we just have to try to sing. So I'm going to show you the words, and you can show the words, see the words with me as I show them on the screen. And we're going to look at them closer so we can see how we want to do that a little bit closer then. Okay, there. Now we're going to follow along, and this do is not the D-O like I had before. This do is a baby deer, and it's a female deer. Do-a-deer, a female deer. Can you repeat that after me? Do-a-deer, a female deer. Then the next line is ray, a drop of golden sun. Sing it. Ray, a drop of golden sun. And then me, a name I call myself.
Me, a name I call myself.
Far, a long, long way to run.
Far, a long, long way to run.
And we're really singing fa there, but we say far because it makes more sense in the story. Then we've got so, a needle pulling thread. So, a needle pulling thread. Notice that's a different so. Then we've got la, a note to follow, so. La, a note to follow, so. Then we've got tea, a drink with jam and bread. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, o, 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 o. That will bring us back to do, o, 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 o. Now, it's all right if you don't know all the words and you can't remember the whole thing. Your main job is to use your hand signals, and you're going to start with your do and move your hands do and sing that good and loud, and we'll get the rest of the words if you can't remember the ones in the middle. So you'll be do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself,
far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do, oh, 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 oh.
Okay, now we're going to add the guitar, sing along, and go ahead and use those hand signals. Ready? Do,
A deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh,
do. Now we're going to go with the last end. Do, re, mi. Ready?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Good job. I love singing with you. It's so fun to sing with kids. They do a great job. Now we're going to just go on and notice a little bit. I have another board that shows some other things over here on different ways that we can sing with the pitches of our voices. And on my board over here, my felt board that I brought today, I have some different colored little circles, and they're all on the same line here. So if I was going to sing those, and let's say I might choose this note, do, 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 do. God, it's okay. Could you sing it? Do, 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 do. But we're tired of the same note. So that's when we were going up, but we could also even skip. Now this one is do, mi, so, mi, do. So I can go do, mi, so, mi, do. Can you try it again? Sing it with me. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Can you add your hand? Do, mi. Then so is what? So, mi, do. That's hard. We had to skip. Do, mi, so, mi, do. So we're going to sing more and notice our voice going up and down. And for this next song that we're going to do, it's called Sing a Rainbow. And I'm going to let you all help me out and use some scarves to do this particular song. And I'm just going to play a little bit of the melody for you, but we're going to need the scarves. And the song goes a little bit like this, and I'll play that for you. And you can hear a little bit how it sounds, just the melody part I'm going to play for you. Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. You guys like to see rainbows in the sky? They're so pretty. Now I'm going to let you guys use the scarves, and when I call your color, you're going to use your scarf, the color, whatever color I call. Here's red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange, and I'm going to have blue. All right? Ready? Now all you're going to do is hold up your color when we call that color, all right? And you're going to sing with me what you can. So ready? Ready? Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. And I noticed how you were moving those scarves with your voice, how your voice went in a pretty soft pattern, and that's how we like to sing. And scarves are fun to add to music. And if you don't have a scarf in your room, well, you could get a bunch of men's ties and use that in your classroom and wave them around. Or you could maybe use some tissue paper, because tissue paper is always nice to throw up and see how it floats in the air coming down. So you can use lots of things, or ribbon or other things. And we're going to try to sing that again this time so we can practice with our audience. Ready? And we're going to do the same thing again. Ready?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
Good. And I even noticed your voices went up and down and everything. Now this time you have to stand up, use your scarf. And we're going to have our voices, when we sing it, we're going to sing it slower this time. And as our voices kind of go up, you're going to have your scarf go up. And everybody will have their scarf go up together. We'll all just go up and down with our voices, no matter what color scarf you have. It doesn't matter what color you have. And for instance, like if I were to start the song, red and yellow and pink and green. See how I did that? I just kind of try to go up with my voice. And you can join me. Ready? Ready?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
Wonderful. Now I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. And I'm going to have you close your eyes very quickly. And I'm going to play a couple of sounds on the keyboard. And if you think they're high sounds, keep your eyes shut. Hold your scarf and wave it in the air. And you can't cheat by looking. And if you think it's a low sound, wave it down low. Are you ready? Close your eyes, no peeking. Ready? What do you think? Low or high? Ah, pretty good. You got it right. You're just doing it low, okay? Listen again. Oh, I didn't trick you. Okay. Very good. That's a trickier one. Good. Now we're going to do our last performance of the Sing a Rainbow song, and you did a lot with melody and pitch and moving your voice. Will you sing the loudest you can with me? And use the scarves again like we did at the beginning with the right colors, all right? Ready? And this is the big end. Ready?
Red and yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
That's always the fun part. I love that. Now we're going to do one last thing. I'm going to sing a rainbow too with Arlene, just the last part. Just the last part in harmony. Harmony is something we'll talk about in our next show where we have two voices singing different. And Arlene's going to sing the high part? Good. Ready?
I can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too.
Goodbye, folks. See you next time.
Red and